Hey. Got to pay to play. What it do? Let me make sure my camera looks clean. You got to pay to play, my brother. What it do? We got Bryce on the way, and he bringing some friends. He is bringing his friends along for the ride. Yes, Lord. You know. What up? What up? Yeah, he is bringing his friends along for the ride. I swear these Ohio State fans is going crazy, boy. They trying to think of. I've never seen a fan base try to think of any reason to talk negatively about this stuff, about getting a recruit. You know, when they get recruits, most of the time we just shut up and whatever, they get them. You know, we used to it. But they had a glimmer of hope the way this season went. They had a glimmer of hope that we were going to be bad for the foreseeable future. And when they seen Bryce flipped, they got a cold shiver down their spine. They got a cold shiver. Now it's all you paid $12 million for a high school kid. It ain't our money, like we care. Yeah, you're right. I overpaid for him. It ain't our money. We don't care. You guys don't have the right coaches. You guys don't have the coaches for him. Yeah. You think they just gonna keep these same coaches? They about to fire a lot of these dudes. Kirk Campbell ain't about to be the OC. You know. But let me see. But yeah, I just got through watching Minister Sports, and Zach was like, but isn't this good? A good Michigan should be good against Ohio State. So isn't it better to have a win against a good Michigan team? And he's live at a sports bar. Boy, it got quiet as a mouse in there when he said that. It got quiet as a mouse in there, boy. Zach was like, Ryan Day's got to get a win against a good Michigan team sometime. Or, don't y'all want to get a win against a good Michigan team? Boy, you can hear crickets in there. Boy, them folks got quiet as a mouse. They don't want to play a good Michigan team, because when they played good Michigan teams, they lost. Am I lying? So they don't want to hear that. They want Michigan to be bad. Right? Most of them. I ain't gonna say all OSU fans, but a lot of them. They want Michigan to be bad. They didn't have a good success rate when Michigan was good. They was catching L every November. See you in November. Oh, we lost. Let's just say it again. See you in November. We lost again. So I'll just keep saying it. See you in November. Dang it, Kyle McCord. They want us in our feelings. The thing that sucks for them is we already numb. We already numb to this team. Yeah, we're already numb to this team. What we are. We bad right now this year. We've grown numb to it. So if we lose to Northwestern, I'm not even really gonna get mad. If we lose to Ohio State, I won't get mad. I want that Ohio State game. I do want it. But if we lose, is it gonna surprise anybody? No. So a lot of the air has came out of us. We see what the team is this year. So You know, it's not devastating if we were to lose to anybody anymore. You know, we done got used to it. But with the Bryce stuff, you know, it's just amazing to see what happens with these, because they're kids. You know, the way social media is and the trending and the new hot thing, and you know, people want to play with a top quarterback. That's obvious, but you know, I think it's becoming the cool thing is to go to Michigan right now. You know, because I mean, it's obvious we need all these guys' help to get the program right again. Let me change this. I be wanting to see all the messages. But yeah, we want to see all these kids. They thinking about it, and a lot of them are coming with Bryce. You know, and it's dope. And I like that saying. What's the saying? The best Michigan players go to Michigan or stay at Michigan. One of them, I don't know exactly how, it's something like that. But I like that. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. You know, it would have been nice if Harbaugh would have capitalized on this during that 3-year run, and like he would have really capitalized on it. But Harbaugh's an awkward kind of guy. You know, it's just who he was. Harbaugh's an awkward, you know, old white guy. You know, you're recruiting mostly black kids from inner cities, I guess. You know, so there's a difference. I mean, this is just what it is. This isn't saying nothing that nobody knows. You got Sharon Moore, a young black head coach. He's going to relate to most of those guys better than Harbaugh would. Oh, to give them nothing shirt, you get nothing. I've been working on these shirts, and it's taking me too long. I get started on them, and then something makes me get sidetracked. Because I had them almost made, and I made them on the wrong site, and I would have had to buy them all. And it would have just been a big headache. So I'm working on another site, but I don't have my design that I had, because I want it to look good. You know, I don't like to have, if I'm making a shirt and it just looks like somebody threw a shirt together or something, you know, I want it to look kind of good. You know, so I've been working on it, and I was talking to my girl. She was trying to get me to get back on it. She was like, "You making excuses." Okay, you're right. She right. I'm making excuses for why. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna get focused on the shirts when I get home, to get some of these shirts, because they're gonna be dope. Because, you know, we know what we're talking about. You get nothing, and the different sayings and stuff. It's gonna be dope. But the next chip to fall, now that we got Bryce, and you know my take on the bowl game, I take that back. I want him to get those practices, because he's going to start next year. He's probably going to start. When I'm about 98% sure he's going to start next year. So I want the bowl game now in the practices. Remember TJ said I convinced him. Bryce, you convinced me. We need the bowl practices. Bryce, you convinced me. Yes, let's get it. So, but the next chip to fall, we're getting the recruits. Need to make that bowl game so he gets those practices. And the coaches. TJ seemed like he knows what the coaches, what coach they're thinking about hiring for offensive coordinator, and he wouldn't say though, so I don't know who they thinking of. We just know it's not going to be Kirk Campbell. That's a big step. That's a nice step for me in the right direction, as long as it ain't him. You know, and he was saying that Kirk Campbell did have a part to play in us landing Bryce. Honestly, if not, I would want Kirk Campbell just gone. I'm just being real. I would want him just gone. I would. But if he had a part in getting Bryce, he done earned his keep. So you demote him to quarterback coach, I guess, or some. Hey, I don't know if I want him coaching him as quarterback. That's my thing. I don't know if I want him to do that. Like, I really don't know. I'm still I don't know if I want him coaching the quarterbacks, especially Bryce. I don't know. If we spending money, let's spend some money and let's get a proven quarterback coach. Huh? Who with me? If we spending money, let's go get a real proven quarterback coach to coach Bryce and Brady Hart and whatever. Kirk Campbell, you stay along as an analyst. Yeah, that sounds like the right position, the right job for you. You seem like an analyst. It's just my thoughts. I think you need to analyze some numbers and some stats and some statistics. That seems like more your fit. It does. You know? Hey, I know John said, what did he say? We just trying to, I'm going to go live when I get home, y'all.